Excellency, the President, the Right Honorable Deputy Speaker of Parliament and your wife, the Right Honorable Prime Minister, the Prime Ministers Emeritus in our midst, John Patrick Amama Mbabazi and Dr. Rugunda, the former Chief Justice, other dignitaries, the church, family, Janet and the children, Dennis, friends, good morning. I'm here in two respects. As family, Janet is my sister. I follow her. And in that regard, I'm here on behalf of my father and mother and the other members of the family. But also, I shared another space with Keith, service in government, different dockets, but complementary. I want to relay our condolences to Janet and the entire family for the loss of Keith, who was their family pillar. Keith's story has been told and told by many people from their perspectives, and mine is as follows. For normal folks, the ordinary people, I think our aspirations are single track, a single lane, but for Keith, I think he was a dual carriageway kind of person. He achieved the ordinary things of life, but he was not content with those. And these are raising up, going to school, getting a family and children and friends, all those he achieved. But beyond those, he also had great impact through the other fields of his service, which have left great impact. And I want to speak to those so that I wind up in the interest of time. I'll start with being human. Keith was human, he was humane, he was a people person. He lifted and touched the hearts of many people in his official work, but also in social circles. His outer disposition and demeanor of being seemingly tough could be misleading. Beneath the toughness was a very soft side and large heart. Keith was always in a hurry to achieve, hurry to finish business. In speech, in actions, seeking results, keeping time. That was vintage Keith, and he understood too well the value of time well used for effect. Keith served the country and community with distinction. He exhibited exceptional focus, purpose, passion, and dedication to his job. He studied, worked, and lived economics. His contribution in the revival and growth of our economy is well acknowledged. Keith was very confident. He exuded immense confidence and conviction in what he believed in and was able to articulate his beliefs candidly and boldly. He was not one to grumble under the table. He would openly express his thoughts. Leadership. Keith provided leadership throughout his lifetime. He led from the front and understood too well the value of teamwork as well as delegation and trusting subordinates to achieve results, as testified by his workmates. He was also decisive. Leadership is about decision making, even if popular in some instances, unpopular rather. Keith was consistent in his convictions and values. He was the same yesterday, today, and the next day, and this made him predictable. Keith was loud but well-meaning. He did everything with a bang, speech, walk. I'm told even dancing strokes, according to his sisters the other day. Quite often, he would be mistaken for being tough and rude, but he always meant well. Whether you agreed with him or not, he would leave a lasting impression. He lived a worthy life of immense impact and will certainly be greatly missed. For the children, you have no choice but to grow fast, to assume responsibility, to look after and not up to your mother. Keith has left you everything to start you off on that tough journey. A good upbringing, a good education, a good and big name, a huge brand. He also left you a large social network. If you can't grow it, at least preserve it. Therefore, it is well, God will keep you. I want to thank you, Your Excellency, for identifying and tasking and entrusting Keith with responsibility over the years. I also thank you for acknowledging his contribution and giving him an honorable and befitting send-off. I thank friends and relatives who have been with him throughout his lifetime till the end. Thank you for being truly loyal to him. I also want to thank our relatives from my mother's side and from my father's side. Uncle Benon Mwesige there, thank you for coming to follow Janet in this tough time. I want to thank Janet, lastly, and the children, Dudu, Pepe, and Noah, for the good time you spent with Keith as family, for caring for him when he became unwell, until the end. Kamkama, as your name says, God will be with you. And I pray that God gives you the strength and courage to handle the weight of loss of your dear one. May the soul of Keith rest in eternal peace.